Welcome to SHI'ßböX. Here's your host. Oh yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to SHI'ßböX, home of all things Xbox. Of course, we present them to you in a most completely unbiased and almost completely informative way. You might be saying like, SHI'ßböX, we already know that about you. And it's like, yes, we know you already know that about us. You have already been welcomed into the family. But as we can tell, just statistically, it looks like we have a couple new viewers with us today, and you might be saying like, what, SHI'ßböX, how'd you know this is my first time viewing this? And it's like, I don't know, just statistically we're guessing. We see that you have run out of everything else to watch, and your algorithm pointed us here. You must be into some fucking wonky shit. That's on you. Free content is free content nowadays, I guess. Anyhow, we have a terrific show planned for you today, and you might be saying like, what, SHI'ßböX, why do you got a terrific show planned for us today? It's like, because we'll tell you. We were actually sitting, again, on our fucking day off, and you might be saying like, SHI'ßböX, how are you always on your day off? It's like, because even when we work, we feel like it should be our day off, so we put in about that much effort. And so our manager called us, and you might be saying like, he called you during business hours when you were supposed to be available because of, how it's, a fucking regular work day. We are not going to get into the specifics of how calendars work and things like that. That is ridiculous. We all know how calendars work. Anyhow, we're sitting there. Fucking what do these motherfuckers want now? What is it, dude? Yeah, great. Well, that is true. I probably would not have seen the email and or read it. Okay, the episode's about what? Huh? What do you mean, like? Hard how? Oh, just like hard games in general. Alright, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, dude. Hey, don't worry about it. Yes, I know it reflects on you. I know you have a lot invested in it. Don't worry about it. Dude, you're getting on our nerves now. Shut the fuck up. Fuck. Anyhow, so we found out that we were doing an episode on hard games, right? And you might be saying like, what, SHI'ßböX? There are so many games out there. Aren't you able to beat them all with like flawlessly? And it's like, no. Believe it or not, we are not as good at games as you may think, and that is our disclaimer here. We might not be the best, but we are boomer enough to know a little bit about a lot of it. And that's why ones of you come back on a regular basis. Hi, Mom. Anyhow, of course, today we are talking about hard games, and us here at SHI'ßböX are all things Xbox. So we're going to talk about where some of the stuff started. And it's like a lot of it started, really kicked off, man, with all that From Software titles and releases. And you might be saying like, what? All those From Software titles? You mean like Bloodborne and shit? It's like, oh, you had to go there. Oh, you had to say fucking Bloodborne because that game is phenomenal. In fact, we played it on the PS4 and it was fucking awesome, right? We didn't even beat it because we're not really that good at those games, but we could imagine if they ever were to remaster that shit on the PS5 or the PS5 Pro now, but we don't got a PS5 Pro because Dreamcast guy sold his PS5 used to his girlfriend and was able to get the PS5 Pro for cheap. So now we're kind of looking for deals like that where we can sell our PS5 for like full price and shit, or maybe even above price of what we paid for it, and like have it like not have deteriorated or depreciated in value and such, so that, I could even throw in a couple shitty ass games, right? Anyhow, we're getting off topic. I'm just trying to think of ways to get a PS5 Pro, because we don't have a PS5 Pro. But if they were to remake Bloodborne on PS5, PS5 Pro too as well, but PS5 at least, so that we could play it, please. It would have haptic feedback, and you would, man, be having a fucking phenomenal time with that shit, right? But, I mean, and maybe they'll release other remasters and stuff that, they, like they have before, and you get, like, Rumble features on Xbox, which is cool. We love basic Rumble features, too. Like we always say, it kind of reminds us of the, Rumble pack that you would insert on the back of the N64 controller and shit, right? It's like that first iteration of Rumble technology, man. Get you kind of, at the time in the game, but now just kind of like game. Because if you want to be like, in the game, you got to kind of be on like that haptic feedback, right? But neither here nor there, right? Let's continue. So, episode about hard games. Where you want to start? We already started. We started with From Software. You digressed and got us talking about Bloodborne and shit, and we were talking about how sick a remake would be on PS5. Get back to the From Software kind of deal, though, and then fucking... Let's, hold on. Let's talk about some other stuff, too. Let's talk about other games that came out, like Star Wars, Fallen Order, right? Even Star Wars Survivor. There are games now that can be classified as hard that aren't necessarily hard along the lines of some of those From Software titles, right? And of course, the big ones, it's like, SHIßböX, when are you going to fucking talk about Elden Ring and shit? And it's like, we're getting there, dude. We're getting there. Actually, we'll just skim it in case we don't go back to it later. Elden Ring, man, phenomenal title. It's a hard game, right? SHIßböX, how can anything be too hard for you? You're almost perfect. Thank you. That is nice of you to say. Don't try and sweeten us up, though, in order to end the episode earlier than that. You're not going to get us to do it. We're going till full completion on this one. Or until we're done, talking about whatever we're talking about. Until then, we have not reached our contractual obligation, so we must continue. There are a bunch of hard games out there, right? A lot of them have been remastered. A lot of them have been remade. Some of them are easier to beat than others, i.e. we were talking about the Star Wars one, obviously. Star Wars Fallen Order is a lot easier to complete than Elden Ring. Not only length of time-wise, but challenge and difficulty-wise, and, maybe enemy type-wise, and all that. It doesn't matter. Different games. But we're talking about hard games, right? So you got other games, man, like even Dark Souls 2, Demon Souls, whatever the fuck. All of those games, man. The Dark Souls 3. Okay, you got a bunch of shit that's been remastered and remade, and this is what, the Fire Fades edition. You're like, what? SHIßböX, did you really spend fucking $19 fucking dollars on that shit at GameStop? It's like, no, bitch. Got this at a fucking yard sale for $5. We weren't the ones who bought it from GameStop. Fuck GameStop. We don't stand with those dudes no more. They're not in our fucking crew anymore. You might be saying like, what, Boomer? You ain't got no crew? It's like, dude, if you only fucking knew the crowds we used to run with, and I guarantee you that we would have a shice bone to pick with a few motherfuckers nowadays if they ever needed a bone picked with them. But that is beyond what we get into now. No, we are retired. Yes, you're right. You are right. We did never run with a crew. We have no crew. Our crew is now our family, and our family is you. So, we would never pick a shice bone with you. That's why you're here. We only have a shice bone to pick with some of these games that are too hard for us to beat. Are we right? Should there be an easy mode? You might be saying like, SHIßböX, should there be an easy mode? We're like, oh, fuck. No, there shouldn't be. You need the games to be hard. You need players like us to not be able to fucking beat them, to give up on them and be like, fuck, we can't do it. We're not good at this. Because we're the type of gamer that can recognize that a game can be fantastic and only get to be able to play a fraction of what it offers. Okay? We're good enough to get by. We use this application in school. Obviously, we use this application in our videos. Welcome to the family. It just is what it is. We're the family member you might not want. We're the family member that kind of begs for, change, okay? And takes loans, but hold on. We here at SHIßböX do not take loans, we take handouts. Handouts are a lot different. You will never see that money again. You are not getting it back in any way, shape, or form. But we do like money, so you can put that in our hand anytime you wish. Oh, we can see through you. It's like you're a skeleton, SHIßböX. Oh, man, look at these special effects. Oh, shit, I'm gonna bust out my wallet now, motherfucker. It's like, whoa. No. While we're the family member who, might like to rummage through your purse on occasion or be like, hey, do you want your change from me doing an errand for you? Or, you want to buy some of my old shit? I'll sell you my, I don't know off the top of my head, my old PS5 for full cost so I can buy a PS5 Pro. I'm that type of family member, okay? Only the biggest thing about me is I love all things Xbox. Us here at SHIßböX, we're all things Xbox, right? We're that family member, right, that while we want to rummage through your purse, okay, and keep your change, okay, anything, fucking 13 cents, $13, $13,000, we don't need you to, give us 13 cents or $13 or $13,000, okay? Sure, we want it, but be sure you get stuff to who you need to get it to first, and you take care of what you need to first, all right? We're all right here at SHIßböX. We can continue to bring you this fantastic free content at no cost to you for the little cost of no cost to you. Because what you're really getting, actually, is you're paying in your time. And that's on you. That's on you. We can't help you with that. What we can help you with is getting back to us being on topic with this conversation today about hard games. And we have actually a gloat that happens. And you'll love this, our rival Dreamcast guy, because this is almost indefensible for you to be able to defend. And now we could say, like, this is an unfair, way to kind of attack the games themselves or the situation and things like that and talk about hard games and stuff. But, no, it's not. Because us here at SHIßböX, we're all things Xbox. So Sony ponies are going to have to roll with it on that one. Xbots represent. Okay? Maybe that's the crew that we run with nowadays. The Xbox crew. We got a Shice bone to pick with fucking Nintendo players or some shit. Just kidding. We love our Nintendo. Okay? And we would never pick any fights with, our PlayStation and stuff. Man, we loves our PlayStation. In fact, that reminds us, we're playing some PSVR again because we've been on another PSVR kick and we don't got PSVR 2, right? And this is a little segue, right? But okay, all right, so pause, SHIßböX, okay, hold on. But I want to hear about this PSVR 2 talk and stuff. Okay, well, we don't have a PSVR 2. We only have the original PSVR, but it's like, man, we've been on like another re-kick of like, dabbling with it and jumping in it and stuff like that. And it's like, man, we wish we had a PSVR 2. Maybe we could sell our PSVR to like, someone for like full price of what it is. And then we could buy a PSVR 2 on the fucking cheap. Maybe, I don't know. We're going to have to look into that. I don't know if Dreamcast guy's girlfriend already has a PSVR, but maybe. I don't know. He probably already sold his to her, actually, so we're going to have to look around, maybe shop around. But we would sell our PSVR for like full fucking price, maybe even more than what we got it for, right? And then we would buy a PSVR 2 on the fucking cheap. But we were playing that and stuff, but we wouldn't pick fights with any PlayStation and stuff because we love it too much, right? So we know what we're picking a fight with. We got a Shice bone to pick a fight with the gamers that play. No, nothing. And that's the point. You see how hard it is for us to, pick a Shice bone with anyone? It's hard for us. Because we love everybody. That's what the modern gaming audience wants. They want us to loves everybody. Loves everybody a lot. That's what we do here. That's why we don't pick a shice bone with people on a regular basis. Okay? You might be saying, what is this prop shit? We are done rattling chains. We don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Fucking prop shit. Hold on. Getting a call from our manager. Hello. Huh? Yeah, we're talking about hard stuff. Bitch, we are drawing an analogy between having it be hard to find someone to hate on or get in a fight or a spat with. Okay? Yes, Dreamcast guy is our rival still. He's all things PlayStation. We're all things Xbox. Obviously, it's fucking SHIßböX, dude. Yeah. No, that's not the fucking point. That's not the point. Dude, we're in the middle of the fucking show. What do you mean knock it off with the fucking prop shit? Well, you fucking do the show then. Then you host it. I don't care what the contract says. Yeah, thanks for calling. Fucking not thanks for calling, motherfucker. We're done rattling chains. Okay? That's all aside from the fact, okay? Beside the point. The point's over there. We're over here now. Fucking maybe management shouldn't call us in the middle of a show. That's on them. You know we're not going to edit it out because we keep it raw. We give it to you raw here. That's why you would come back to SHIßböX. Because we are that raw member of the family that you're like, fuck. Why me? Why did I have to click on this video? That's on you. You can only answer that for yourself. Like we were saying, though, just as hard as it is to beat a game, it's as hard as it is to find a reason to get into it with someone else over why one game or one system is better than another. Okay, and it's like, SHIßböX, Xbox is the best system. It's like, we know that, obviously. That's why we're all things Xbox. Best system out there, but we would be remiss if we didn't talk about the features that some other systems have. And just like off the top of our head, like PS5. PS5 Pro for some lucky folks, like our rival Dreamcast guy. Okay? It has haptic feedback, okay? And it's like, when you're playing the game, you're not just playing it, you are experiencing it like haptic feedback, okay? That's all we're saying is, yes, we're all things Xbox and it's the best system ever. You got cool basic rumble features on it and stuff, right? But hard games, hard decisions for people, okay? It's hard to even want to get in a fight with someone over what game is better than another game. Or what game is harder than another game to beat. Okay, because there's one thing that, and this is the indefensible part for Dreamcast guy and everything from, the phone call that we were gonna just kind of set up and do. And I mean, we don't want to leave you lacking, so we'll do it now, okay? All right, we'll give it to you raw. We'll continue with it, all right? You came for a show. Damn it, we'll give you a show. And away we go. All right, so this is like, this is how PlayStation, and we say Dreamcast guy, but we're not picking on him. He's just our rival, okay? Because he's all things PlayStation, we're all things Xbox, okay? We're not picking on him. This is any Sony pony here, okay? SHIßböX, what do you mean Sony pony? It's like, that's what we call them on the DL. All those Sony ponies and people who cater to this platform and this, idea that this system's really good and they get every console that's released and they dream of getting every new console they put out and stuff like that. And it's like, SHIßböX, yeah, it's all them Sony pony motherfuckers who buy all that PlayStation paraphernalia and shit. It's like, well, yeah, sometimes, and you're probably right, okay? But let's get to it, all right? So, you can't really defend where this phone call goes, all right? So, we're getting back on track with the episode. Hard games, okay? Too much hard shit going on, all right? Now it's hard to even keep up with what the fuck the episode's about, all right? But hey, That's how this family works. It's kind of crazy, all right? It's constantly moving. You might be saying like, dude, you are so fucking off base and you are so out there with how you're trying to draw these comparisons and conclusions that I'm just fucking losing interest and I'm going to fucking not watch this shit. And it's like, that's okay. You don't have to because we're family. Okay? We're that family member that keeps living in mom's basement. All right? We're here every time you fucking come over for Thanksgiving dinner. It's like, dude, haven't you cleaned up your act and gotten out of mom's basement yet? It's like, don't fucking lecture us. Anyhow, we'll reenact that phone call. So, Xbox is like, all right, let's not put out any more indie games on Game Pass. Let's get some hard games on there. Let's call EA. Hey, EA, pick up. Oh, boy. Game Pass, is that you? Daddy Phil? Yeah, it's us. Fucking your guys' shit been out long enough for people to still not buy it at that discount you have it for right now? That's correct. We're trying to get through Black Friday all of our Madden games that are copy and pasted from the last Madden games that are copy and pasted from the last Madden games that are copy and pasted from the last Madden games that are copy and pasted from the last Madden games. Are you fucking editing this shit? SHIßböX? No, man, that's EA. They're fucking copy and pasting that shit over and over. Tell them to shut the fuck up. Oh, we will. Oh, we will, Xbox. We got you. Hey, EA. Yeah, this is EA. Shut the fuck up. No one's buying it. This is still Game Pass, EA. Are you there? Yeah, we're here. You hurt our feelings. No, that was SHIßböX hurt your feelings. We're Game Pass. Give us whatever the fuck's been out long enough for people to not want to pay for it and they'll play it. Okay, we'll sell it at a discount for you. Yeah, fucking shut the fuck up. We will. Alright, and scene. Okay? So that's pretty much how the phone call, would go. And this is many liberties taken. A little conjecture, okay, on how some of the harder games like Star Wars Fallen Order or Jedi Survivor or Jedi Survivor or whatever the fuck the names are. Okay, if some of the harder games that are out, okay, are out, you might be saying like, SHIßböX, what does this have to tie into with fucking Dreamcast guy defending this shit? It doesn't make any sense. You better start getting these webs to spin a little more like fucking Spider-Man. It's like you can only find Spider-Man on PlayStation. And oh, and what a tangled web we weave now, because now we have a segue into PlayStation. You might be saying like, SHIßböX, you're fucking right. It's like, fucking hell, we know we're right. On occasion, when you come downstairs to Mama's basement while you used to have free reign, it's our room now. And sometimes when we're ruling the domain of the basement, we are correct in how we rule. So you can find those games, around that are harder to play and get through. All right? They're not a walk in the park. They're not the hardest games out there. There's some challenge to them. But there's a different kind of hard. There are games that are hard to play, hard to master, hard to beat, hard to memorize, hard to know what's coming next around every corner, okay? And there are games that are just 100% hard to fucking get through because they suck ass. And that's like God of War Ragnarok. Here's an unpopular take. This game fucking sucks ass. This game is so bad, we didn't even keep it installed because we needed the fucking space on the system for fucking not this. We got it on sale, fucking cheap. We got it for $30 a good ways back because, believe it or not, some places see God of War and they just type in the first thing that they come across, and it's like, okay, God of War's been out for a while, right? Well, it might have been an oversight on a, place for what they had it listed at, or maybe they just were like trying to make a deal and stuff, and that's fine. That's good. We got a good deal on it. Hopefully they got a good deal on it. God of War Ragnarok, though, sucks ass. And if we could rewind time and not get a deal on it at all, we would do that. Because this game isn't hard to beat. It's hard to fucking get through. And you might be saying like, what? SHIßböX? These puzzles in the game must be fucking phenomenally hard to do and to master and complete and beat. It's like, no, the only way you can beat this game is with a fucking SHIßböX. And you fucking bash the fuck out of this shit and say, get the fuck out of here. Because that's a hard one to get through. I'm back, motherfucker. You paid so much for me, bitch. You gotta play me and beat me. No, fuck you, Ragnarok. I'll never install you again, probably. Motherfucker, I was like $35, bitch. Get out of here. It was a good deal at the time. Shit was like almost brand new. We didn't even fucking go through and beat it because it was hard for us to even buy into so much of the dumbass shit in it, right? Stupid ass puzzles, dumbass conversations, mainly stupid ass puzzles and gameplay, almost like it intentionally tried to like ramp up the experience and such or make it a little more cutting edge, but there's a huge difference between Ragnarok, okay, and the other God of War. The 2018, 2016, whenever the fuck it came out, it doesn't matter. What? SHIßböX, where's the other one? Hold it up. We don't have it. We're talking about fucking hard games. Here, hard games. Hard one to beat. Hard one to fucking sit through. Okay? A lot of different games out there. A lot of hard games out there. Sure. Doesn't matter. What does matter now, though, is that we have definitely met our contractual obligation for length of time in a video, and the episode's over. So, that's it. Give money or don't. Be sure you take care of yourself first, and whoever else needs it more than us second. And then we'll take whatever fucking change you got left over. You don't have to subscribe to us, but go unsubscribe from like, 4 other channels. They're probably obsolete and don't make content anymore. You're welcome. Dreamcast guy. Or rivals, PlayStations. You can defend the game, sure. The graphics are awesome. Yeah, good for you. Alright, enjoy your awesome graphics. That game sucks ass. That's it. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.